Struggling to see your Salesforce data in a table? Click a tab, switch to Table View, and instantly organize your records. First, navigate to any tab. Then, change the list display to Table. Finally, click Table. Let's go step by step. All right, so you're in Salesforce, and you've got all these records: accounts, contacts, opportunities, whatever it is you're working with. And by default, Salesforce likes to show you a list view. It's fine, it works, but it's not always the easiest way to scan your data. If you're anything like me, you want to see things laid out cleanly in rows and columns. That table view is where everything clicks. So let's start with the first step. Click any tab from the navigation bar at the top of your screen. Now, this is important. It really doesn't matter which tab you pick. Accounts, leads, reports, whatever you're working with today. Just go ahead and click on it. I'm clicking on Reports in this example, but honestly, the process is the same across the board. And here's something I've learned from spending way too much time navigating Salesforce. Those tabs are your home base. They hold all your records, all your data. So if you ever feel lost, just find that tab. It brings you back to where the action is. Once you're on that page, you'll see a list of records. Maybe it's a list of your newest leads or your most recent cases. But here's the thing. What you're actually looking at is the list view. Salesforce gives you a few different ways to look at this data, and the table view is just one option hiding in plain sight. So don't worry if it doesn't look like a spreadsheet right now. We're about to fix that. Now, find the List Display dropdown. This is the part a lot of people miss because it doesn't scream "Click me." Look near the top of the list, just above your records. You'll see a small button or icon that says something like Display, or it might just show you a little grid icon. When you hover over it, you'll probably see a tooltip that says Select List Display. Go ahead and click that. A small menu drops down with a couple of options. And here's the really important part. Don't just rush through this. Take a second to notice what's there. You've probably got something like List View, which is what you're looking at now. And then there's your target, Table. See it? In my experience working with Salesforce day in and day out, this dropdown is one of those small features that makes a massive difference in how you work. It's like the difference between browsing a messy file cabinet and flipping through a well-organized spreadsheet. Once you know where it is, you'll wonder how you ever got along without it. All right, here we go. Finally, select Table from the options. Just click on it. And just like that, boom! Your data reorganizes itself into a clean, readable table format. Rows and columns, just like a spreadsheet. You can see your columns clearly, scroll horizontally if you have a lot of fields, and really scan through your information without all the visual clutter. And here's a little tip I've picked up over the years. Once you're in Table View, you can actually customize which columns show up. You don't have to settle for the defaults. So if you're looking at your accounts and you really need to see the phone number and the industry, but you don't care about the billing address, you can adjust that. But that's a topic for another video. For now, you've done it. You've taken a simple list view and turned it into a table. It's one of those little quality of life improvements in Salesforce that just makes everything feel smoother. So next time you're staring at a list and thinking, I wish this looked more like a spreadsheet, you know exactly what to do. Click your tab, find that List Display dropdown, and switch to Table. That's it. 3 clicks, and you've transformed how you see your data. Thanks for hanging out with me through this one. If it helped, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next tutorial.